Actually, I'm sitting at the Ganvanai Mandir. Actually, today here Maharudre, yesterday started, it will be till tomorrow. So that's the thing. Actually, it's not auspicious place. But the thing, there are so many places going on. Modi, please be careful. It is a big trap. You are in the Chakra view. This fellow is trapped. So this is what the main target was Prosper. He was only the brain, backbone, right? That's the reason this fellow is targeted and attacked. Please understand the night bomba, these Abhishek, Chopradik, Siddhartha, these all fellows are anti-nationals. They are not doing anything good for India. They are all educated from the abroad and all. So they are dedicated to them, and they for them their enjoyments, their life, their things. That's the only thing. But Professor Pushpagina, he have done for the concrete work for Indian language technologies. So that's the reason these all fellows are against him and desperate to block him. These fellows are desperately behind him from years to get a chance to create against him. So my matter they have nicely utilized me. Actually, these fellows were trapping and spoiling, attacking me, and projected that Professor Pushpak is doing like that. Then that's the reason I know that many times I was calling Professor Pushpak to come to Delhi to clarify everything. But in between 2 times he came. Actually, at that time I was not knowing that. That's the reason we couldn't meet. And this is what all the authorities are about. This Abhishek, he's ended. He's a cultural street party. That Minerally and their battalion children even remember. All fellows will come on my path, hostel, everywhere. These fellows always screwed up that Diktesh to attack me. That's the reason I used to wonder that. There was no reason for Diktesh to trouble me. This is what actually I used to see that Diktesh is in the front list of Abhishek and all like that. The culture that minorly they used to talk and all that. I know that. This culture minorly Meenakshi, these are positive battalions. He was in the Matala Germany 24 bar sound, then he will come and attack me and culture like a crack fellows. And so he was thinking that if he is troubling and I will go and run behind him for begging help. That's what their expectation. They were making the dictation and all these all Nehavarga, these all battalion Priyadarshin, everybody was troubling me. But then when this lab they were thrown, actually because of this Abhishek, I didn't go with the Professor Pushpak to IT partner at the time. So then these fellows thought that they will trouble. That's what I went to HOD and I have asked for room. He allotted me the room. When he allotted the room and I filed my forfeiture, so these fellows would be frustrated. Then he used to come and block me in the room. He won't even allow me to go to the washrooms and all. So that then Supratik and Siddhartha, everybody, if I am talking to some other boys or somebody, they are seeing that they will shout and block and like that. If I want to continue, I should get married to continue in IIT Bombay, then I should get married to Abhishek. That's the way the command is. Who are these culture assholes? And they are not doing anything. They will not entertain students or anything, and they are just for their lobby place. And these fellows are cunning crack, not having confidence or courage to talk to people who want to do anything, and nothing, just to play around the screw up and create nuisance, all the things. This is what these fellows are doing. So that's the reason when I told you, actually there was a mail has been from the HOD that in some lab some issue has happened like that. So I thought that whether regarding my case or something in the lab. So that's what I wanted to meet the HOD, and I told him that if at all it is regarding my this default thing, and I am not having any interest, I don't want to make any complaint against person, but he is not down troubling me. And these fellows like that, I understood his stage. That's the thing. And these fellows have turned all the students against him, and he was afraid to enter into his own lab. That was the situation. So that's the reason. So then and at the time, then HOD asked me what is the status of my thesis writing. For that only the room was allotted like that. So at the time I told that these Abhishek's friends, these battalions, everybody was troubling me and not even able to do anything. In my room even they are coming and troubling like that. So that's why he told me to talk to Professor Krishna, and I had a discussion. I did not want, but still I had a discussion. Immediately now, Professor Krishna and group at that time, this Professor Akshay also was like loving me because but he never troubled me or anything, because when I have my master's that uncertain reason in neurosurgery. That is my mad thing, and I am crazy about that because that much research I have done on that. That's the reason. So what is the difference between me and the other students of Professor Pushpaganna? See, they all came to lab and learned the research techniques, and from fundamental they started. But my case is not like that. I was already having. See, I was having my IEEE submission. I have done after my when I moved to Bangalore itself. I have submitted. I got the 3 out of 4 on review. I have got a 3 1 2 1 and 1 1 and 2, like that. That was the review score. So that's the reason, that was my craze, and I wanted to sing. So also I used to submit all the translations I have. That is what in IEEE ACM, all the translations I have submitted, and I have the review experience and all that. My experience is there. So that's the reason. So I was with my concrete plan, and 3 journal papers work was with me much before I am joining into Professor Pushpak's lab. So that's the reason. But he wants me to work in only because NLP area only he will look, and he is so much busy with. There will be more than some 30 PhD students, and yes, nearly 30 and some 40, 50 BTech, MTech, and all the research staffs, everything. It is a big lab, so anybody can grow there. Actually, these all fellows and all, not even knowing the ABCD, they came and learned from the lab. And this dictation, the culture, he used to shiver in front of me. That culture only, he wanted to get into a PhD position. Actually, he was playing. Actually, this Abhishek and all came to know. So like that, these fellows might have screwed up him, like that, the way this network, and that might be the way he got into the PhD admission. Also, he trapped as Professor Malhar. Everybody is playing catcher of frauds, and everybody want to market with Professor Pushpak's name, publicity, and then backstab him. But I don't have. I have my own identity. That's the reason. And see, when these fellows were troubling and they were trying to take the credit of Raj Dabra and Professor this Diptesh. So that's the reason, main reason I went and joined, registered for PhD in SRM. Because in IT international, you know, there are many sections. I don't feel to. That's the thing. I will not change based upon the situation. What I like, that only I will do. That's the thing. So I cannot. That's the thing. So all section I will not. Whatever the section I like, in that section I'll attempt. So that's the thing. So time will go, and I missed my test for 1 or 2 marks only, first thing. And the Professor cried at that time. So then, actually, this is what he will, if you are testing, clearing the test, he will do the help in the interview too, like that. But otherwise, he won't. That's what his way, his principle. That's what these all fellows are conjures, criminal, jealous fellows are always, and they are desperately to the network cause to screw up, and they were desperately waiting for the chance. That's the thing, they have taken this matter and played. Actually, these fellows are desperately waiting for a single matter to take his lab's affiliation and all like that. Because see, this is what the anti-national lobby, they were playing. Because he was, actually, after his NLP, he only the backbone, godfather of NLP in India. He created that much foundation, so that was affecting. That was this fellow's double, what? He created everything, right? He won't even take tea or anything till night 1 o'clock. He will sit in the own position like that. Actually, it was an energy craze. That's the thing. That's what, when he left, after that, I don't want to work in that lab. He is not there. That's the way. So that's the thing. If he is there, if he was there, there would not be any problem. Actually, he don't. If somebody is troubling also, he will adjust, fight and survive, like that, the way he wants the things to be done. And these fellows, his work has to be done. That's what he used to arrange. What tolerate, like that and all. These fellows are creating confusions, everything, and so then that's what I stepped out and I was working, and I used to write mails to him every day. Like, see, that when I told that his wife also is fed up with him, that's actually these fellows really screwed up because they were trying all the ways to that Pushpa should not guide me and our friendship should break, like that the way. Because even though these fellows don't allow me to present in the meeting, I used to wait outside the meeting, and after that we will talk. Like, that's the way. So that's the way. So these fellows are knowing that when my room allotted also, he shifted the meeting near to my room, like that and everything. So these fellows, they want to. That's why they have lied about me to ma'am and screwed up. So that's what I think she was telling something or something. That's what he used to call me in front of her. That's the thing I was telling. This is what we are telling, and these fellows are not knowing the complete story and all. Also, see, because of we were good friends, that's what we have an understanding. We are naturally confident. When he's crying, that I am knowing that. This is what our things. So this is the way. So this is what the Niyogam, Niyadi, these all, see, why each and everything is happening. That's what. So that's how this, what, so that's how, so when my SIM translation, some paper I submitted, immediately it got accepted. So that the reviewers got so shocked. He was telling that we were writing from years, not even a single paper was getting accepted. How come it is? Because the way I was able to do my experience, I was submitting to all the IEEE, all the transactions I was submitting from years. That is my, I know the knack, what are, because this is what, even if it is not accepting, the reviewers will give good, this IEEE and SM, they will go to each and every line by line and they will dig and they will give that is a nice guidance, ideas. That's the way. That's sort of the my case. Actually, this is the reason why Professor actually was supporting me. And actually, when my paper I was submitting to is communications of ACM. So at that time, his paper was that month's best paper or something like that. So that's the reason I went and talked to him. So he told that, okay, no, you don't do independent research, you talk to your guide and talk like that. He was advising me for the good. So then later I wanted to submit for IJCA. So at that time I went and told, IJCA not UA, uncertainty, UA. So at that time I went and told to him that I am planning to submit. So he told me, first he told me, don't do this thing and talk to your professor and like that. He scolded means in a warning. He told that I already submitted on paper and he got so shocked. We are here desperately trying for the thing. I already submitted and I submitted 2 papers in that. So that's how. Then after that, he used to then he told that what? I'm sorry, motivate like that and something like that. Then he is after that he is to wait for talking and all. But at that time I was not. I was working. So he is not that every day evening I will go for a walk from lab to from after the snacks from the hostel I will start, and from the lab to I will go till the campus temple that through the forest, and I will come back, and while coming back that path only his quarters. So he is to see me that I am coming through that way like that and all. They are not there. So this is what. That's what when I told to HOD also at the Professor Krishna, and they were arranged the harassment talk, because he is knowing that what are things happening and he is daily seeing that these all things. So also he was knowing about my work also. That's the thing. But at that time I told Professor Krishna told that each and all just creating nuisance these fellows only. But at that time I was saying this sympathy huge to show much I made the mistake. These are the things. What are the level it went into? This is what we should never accept or tolerate the incapable fellows and some matured people and understanding. That's the best thing. Otherwise, now we will spoil the India. See how a great institute and the nation and these are what are the things happen to this. Then the killed professors, a teacher, copy channel, and a his father was a list of some nice man, but these fellows is ready to do the kutta like he was hiding inside the kitchen like that thing. And then killed nicely to grab faculty machine. He thought that his matalasa unarla meenachi Krishnamurti, his entire battalion could have enjoyed Matala. So that's the thing they were planning. This is what their entire entertainment. And I know that in my campaign that Tarun Das, your agents, to tell that this parasite has to be thrown out about pros or put by the regular teacher. What are the nuisance they created? These fellows really created all the trouble in Kerala also, Chennai also, everywhere. Chennai also in my room that ceiling is a professor Bhutpa will not do these all things. I was misunderstanding him. Actually, he have given offer to that Professor Maladi. That's the thing. This is what I was scolding, because rather than solving the matter, give offer and what is the use? And these devils are keep on doing and acting against like that way. So anyway, these are the things actually. Here in night, when I came to Delhi also, from Bombay also, actually Delhi, in that first I stayed at the Shivali hostel. There also these Abhishek 49 network, after that some cunning girls to attack me, and then after that I was staying with our Bihari family. There they screwed up, and he thought that I will do mainstream daily, and he is like some charapati. Then when I was in the staying with some IIT students in near Kalusara, there also. Everywhere this bastard report in Aya. So actually in night Delhi also that poison has been done by that what is his name? Lindish Pulikul, that KCV's niece or somebody. Nephew something. So that time also, at that day night also, that Professor Ramgopal Ravu was telling them, what if that you are, the night you are calling it, these devils only created all the nuisance, and see, I misunderstood, that's the thing has happened. Also, I went at that day. I went to meet Professor Ramgul Rao. So these fellows only called the police, and when I came down, and he was that they were also asking at these fellows' throat. These fellows only played and did all the things. I was mistaken. I was telling about Professor. Also, when I went to the press club, also that on Bengali lady, what is her that. Everywhere this Abhishek lobby only was playing party, chat. His cousin and that uncle who is in the Ambani group, that Reliance group. He is that group is that group is that group is actually what yeah, that group is actually the entire things in Kadwari sir, everything in this Abhishek and party chat straight out. He's to actually the pay that has to be put into a dialogue that my room demolition at the time, that also everything this bastard only. And I know, remember that the next room boy I was telling him, so that I told that yeah, this purposefully something I told that's why these fellows out of which came back and what devastated everything. Catcher of frauds and the devil fraud. And you don't think that you fellows will succeed. And see, just to think the karma, just to think what are things to blame with me. That is the truth. Also that Chudavin Karvar, this Vitesh and all, see, any Professor Pushpak will not give offers to this kind of criminals because he was saving quality students. Then he didn't offer. Vitesh also, these fellows only. So my Cambridge applications, everything, these Abhishek lobby, these only, they were only blocking everything. That battalion only. Also this Bipilab Banerjee, these all are fraud crack battalions. So that's what I have applied in Oxford Brook, my belief system. I don't know. Also, don't believe this Rishi Sunak. Rishi Sunak and Narayana Murthy, they are anti-nationals. Okay, he is basically from Pakistan, and so this is now that's when Rishi Sunak immediately went and took advisory position in Microsoft. Not to this is to act against Bill Gates. Okay, see, Bill Gates, be careful. These fellows are with a plan action only. Say that's what I could see every time. Rishi Sunak was making comments and when they are trapping Rahulji and all this thing, whether that is Sachin Pilot thing and this whole thing, and that's what he said. These are all the crack devils. And Kahul Gandhi, AMC, I told right from the beginning what is the reason, and so there is a way. But the way into activity, very more street fella. What is a unnecessary? I have given, and I was blaming my hardworking professor, and he was only there for anything I can call him. See, these all battalions will be there to create nuisance, public entertainments for the grabbing their thing. None of them are sincere or committed street dogs. And all the AIMS battalion doctors, everybody actually, since there was a post I posted that Jara Ramesh for this, the first has to be thrown out this Jara Ramesh from the party. That's fraud. Also, everybody will be getting excited. Also,